Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of October, I have two special tarot offers going on and they are at a sales price. So if you'd like to know more details about those special offers or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is down below, as well as my Facebook and Instagram page. So Taurus, I do feel like there's a very demanding energy or attribute here in terms of kind of the relationship exchange. Like there's a sense of imbalance between give and take that might be consuming some of your relationship patterns with a lot of immaturity and a lot of scattered energy, like one day being okay with those you love or feeling like those you love get you and are with you and supporting you, and then feeling like suddenly they are not. So there's a sense of mistrust as well, not really knowing if you can count with those close to you, or if it's just like I feel like some of you Taurus feel like you can only count with your friends or your loved ones when things are going good, right? When you are in the good side of life, when you are happy, positive, and celebrating and rejoicing and achieving your victories, when you have this successful vibe. I feel like you feel like for some reason you have friends and you have love around you when things are going well. But somehow when dealing with the deepest fears and doubts and issues that you have, where you might really not feel as half as confident as you pass on to others, this is where you might feel lonely, or you might feel like you can't take that sense of connection and that sense of love and support towards a deeper place inside of you, where you could feel like you have a system, right? A group system, a system within your relationship atmosphere that it's there with you for everything, like feeling like you can be vulnerable to your questions, to your insecurities, to your fears, to your failures. I feel like some of you are afraid to fail, right? Your relationships, or to fail in your work, or to fail in life in general, to not achieve what you believe is your mission to achieve. And so because of this lack of trust maybe in yourself, or confidence, or even again the high demand you're putting on yourself to always have this composure, this life setting that you see as perfect, you might be asking of yourself, Taurus, too much. And so in a way, projecting this where you might be as well asking from your relationships too much as well, because you can't ask for something without giving, in a way. So if you're having a hard time giving your true self, right, as it is, without trying to cover up the parts of you that are not so beautiful, not so easy, not so glamorous, how can they see what you would like them to see, or understand what you would like them to understand? You're not giving that side of you, or some of you, of course, this is a general reading, are just having a hard time figuring out the enigma of you, the enigma of your personality. And I feel like opening up could do wonders to you in therapy, with friends, with loved ones, with someone out there will get you, Taurus. But you need to open up, you need to connect, you need to share. And sharing your fears, I feel like sharing your fears, your doubts, your sense of questioning again the designs of life and of your existence is really triggered here, with the Hangman being your advice. And the advice being the Hangman is for you to reflect, to awaken to a new way, a new vision of life, a new vision of love, a new vision of relationships, to see something in an altered way that you have not allowed yourself to see so far. So if there are relationship dynamics where some immaturity, some unbalance, some even superficiality, if there are relationships in your life that have been carrying this vibration, I feel like part of it is because you have been afraid to go deep, or to take people as well to that deep place inside of you. It's like to open a secret door of your own inner being, of the truth of who you are. I feel like still this mid-October presents opportunities for you to go out, socialize, be with those you love, have plenty to celebrate, have plenty to be happy about. But be careful to not allow, and this is usually the problem with Three of Cups, even though it's your opportunity here. Sometimes the Three of Cups can manifest as an empty happiness, and I'm feeling that with your sign. When I say empty happiness, it's a sense of, when we drink to forget, when we go out to just lighten up and make things easier, seem easier during that time frame where we are distracted. And I'm not one that believes that that's exactly wrong. I just feel like what you're starving for right now is sharing, connection of your real doubts and fears. So, and as an opportunity, this could also mean that with the Three of Cups, you have a chance to understand or figure out that maybe, just maybe, there are people that can support you and receive you and welcome in that place, right? In that place where you are afraid they will reject. Some of you might discover that you have friends for the good times and the tough times. Some of you will figure that out, but others of you maybe will also figure out that you have people that are there and esteem you, yes, for everything, and others are not. And that's part of our experience as well as human beings. It's like in relationship energy, it's like separating who's who, what's what, understanding who values you as you are, not through what you have, right? It's inherently through who you are. And being the challenge here, the Eight of Pentacles, you might also be having some hard time focusing and applying your energy into something of value, something that you know you should be doing. You might be wasting a little bit of your energy and your time in, again, empty places. Be careful with the empty places. You might not be applying the work, the concentration, the focus on something that depends on you to work. So this could be dealing with work, tasks, responsibilities, finances. It could be that you're somehow neglecting some work that depends on you. But I feel like this sense of not being able to apply the Eight of Pentacles is due to the Hanged Man, which is the advice. So it could be that it's a time for you to stop and reflect and try to even hear the energies within passivity and action, right? Action orientation from that reflection that you have done. If you feel like during this mid-October, you are like empty-handed, like you don't have the resources, you don't have the solutions, you don't have the ideas, you don't have like a sense of lack of something, like feeling like you don't hold the power to make a difference or to make the difference amongst something that you want to make. Know that you do, Taurus. You do have something in your hands that you could use. But if you don't understand the value of how resourceful, right, you can be, of that trait of yours, and also if you don't ask for help, because it could also be that you're feeling that way but you're not sharing that, you know, you're not giving a chance maybe for others to help you out as well, figuring out, sometimes, you know, putting like-minded people or people, different minds working together can bring much more, again, like this, again, wider vision of the situation and more detached than from your own. And it can help you as well figure out what to do or what you could be doing about something where you feel like you have no control or you have no power, because the bad side of the hangman is also feeling quite stripped from power in the material world. And since you have here the Eight of Pentacles, this could be dealing with both relationships, as I initially stated, but for others of you, this could also be about your work, your purpose, your sense of mission, right? Questioning somehow if your vocation or your talent or what you have been doing, or your dreams, if they are worth pursuing or not, if you should give up or not. It's like this big question here, questions about big stuff. It's like, it's not, I feel like you're not at all in the petty, minor here frequency of ego at all. I feel like your questions, even though they might be unsettling and causing you some grief and some anxiety, your questions are purposeful, right? Spiritually oriented for you to grow and evolve and find out or improve, let's say, something here that belongs to the journey of your life. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.